What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Brutal Planet Comics. I'm your host, Dre the Brew Daniels. Happy Friday to you all. Oh, Delali. I'm still catching up to X-Men 97, and we're checking out episode 8. I'm going to give you my thoughts. It is the first part of the 3-part finale, Tolerance is Extinction. This was a really exciting episode. Let's jump right into it. So this episode is all about family. Not the family you just have, but the family that you accept. And now we are focusing on the Summers, with Cable and Cyclops and Jean becoming the Summers family unit. And we have pretty much Cable going on this brigade and explaining to them how Nimrod works and what goes on in the future with the technovirus and all that great stuff. Really sets the stage for things to come. And since this is a family-centric episode, of course, we're back on Sunspot and his mom, and she's accepting but telling him to hide himself. But Jubilee ain't taking that crap, and good on her. I've made no qualms about how I really don't care about his story arc, but it's here, it's there, it's fine, it comes and goes. And once again, the focus being on the family unit. Nightcrawler helps Jean to see that, yes, Nathan, aka Cable's not her biological son, but she is still his mother in every other way, shape, and form. And he explains how he has that relationship with Rogue, them being surrogate brothers and sisters thanks to Mystique. And she really does appreciate his help, and to see that he still plays that guidance and conscious role of the team is really cool to see. So it's revealed that the broad from the UN was working with the bad guys the whole time.
Of course!
To the surprise of absolutely no one, but Sinister is pretty much using Bastion to try to get more mutants to create the perfect mutant. So all these villains are out for themselves, as they should be. That's what makes good villains. So Hank and his main squeeze, Miss Tilby, get back together and talk and mend their fences. And it's nice. Now, they're planting some seeds is very important. I will show later, but I'm just going to keep it under wraps until we get to that point. So the Summers are following a paper trail to find Bastion's home, actually his whole neighborhood. And they find his mother, and they see a whole lot of disturbing images. Meanwhile, Mr. Sinister is actually experimenting on human DNA to force mutations into them and making them into sleeper agents, which was really cool. It's just pretty dope. So the Summers are talking to Bastion's mother, and then this happens. Help!
It imitates.
I need an adult!
Oh, my stars and garters. We must warn the team.
Don't.
Oh! Help him, Moses! Jesus!
You'll spoil his surprise.
Stop the agony! Help! So all of the sleeper agents are awakening, and I must say, this mess is straight up nightmare fuel, but it's pretty cool. See, I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty cool, it's terrifying. It's amazing. You have to check it out. Oh boy, golly, that is freaking terrifying. So per usual, the X-Mansion falls under attack by these sleeper agents, and it's freaking sane. But there's there's some pretty cool fight sequences in this. I gotta show them to you. Swashbuckling, we in there. God, that's cool. Let's go. The combos! The combos! Oh, dip. Seeing Nightcrawler and Wolverine team up like it's freaking X-Men Legends.
Oh, yeah!
For those who know, even if you don't know, go check that game out. It's great. It's wonderful. But to see that them all work together and actually see Wolverine use his claws for something other than just throwing somebody is really cool. It's really great. I loved everything about this. And not to be outdone, the Summers have a pretty cool chase scene in Cyclops' Porsche. I don't know how he can afford it, but them trying to escape all of the sleeper agents is really cool. So let's check it out. Nice. Nice. Tremendous. This is so freaking cool. Oh, put it out. Let's go. We take those. That's gangster. Completely impractical, but I loved every second of it. But that's why I watched the show for. Really cool and fun stuff like this. I'm all in. And this scene was cool. Their escape is really awesome. And it feels like it's real stakes. It's great. And of course, Homegirl has a change of heart. Looking at all the things that Magneto went through, being in the Holocaust and now experiencing another one. She has a change of heart. And she comes to the only conclusion that makes any sense. And I'll just let her tell it.
The only sane thought you can have when being chased by giant robots that were built to crush you. Magneto was right.
What more really needs to be said? He's always been right. He knew the human race was going to try to destroy his people, and they did. And then he takes the appropriate steps.
Enough.
Put an end to this nonsense. My man straight up knocks out the power from the entire planet by changing the polarization of the planet. And I'm with it 110%. But, you know, despite all this destruction and mass, there's definitely going to be mass murder, we get some pretty cool cameos. Hey! So, Samurai, let's go. Really cool. Oh, Omega Red. So as all their enemies fall, I couldn't help but feel a little bit excited. But then we get arguably the best cameo of them all. Oh, dang.
I hope that I'm not too late.
My man.
To me, my X-Men.
Let's go. And what a way to end this episode with Xavier making his triumphant return to save the freaking world. Because I don't know where we're going from here, but I know I'm fired up and excited. So what another great episode in the books. I can't wait to check out episode 9. And I will be dropping that review on Monday so I can finally be caught up with all of the X-Men stuff so I can be ready for the finale next Wednesday. So what did you guys think about this episode? I really liked it. Let me know in the comment section below. And do those great YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. As always, you guys have been fantastic. And I'll catch you all next time.